Five rappers fill the beers and towards season. Rivalries, the pirates like the heroes. Our beers and then we choose the learning to grow. The Shipwreck Show, AG is number one.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to episode 134 of the Shipwreck Show. Good God, 134.
That's a
oh my
lot.
gosh.
That's
It is a lot.
of
I am your
bullshittery,
host,
dude.
Devin Stanford, aka Brevin the Dude. And it's Monday. I'm also joined by three wonderful Monday people. It's because Monday is their favorite day of the week. Starting with Mr. Favorite Monday himself, Garrick Bartholomew Eaton. How you doing, baby?
I fucking hate Mondays, dude. It's like
Dude,
my
that's
least
why-
favorite day of the week, actually.
I think I just came up with your new nickname. It's Mr. Monday.
Mr. Monday.
Mr. Monday.
Mr. Monday.
It sounds like a badass
mm.
like Hitman name.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's the name of a character.
Watch out for
in
Mr.
one of these.
Monday.
Mr. Monday.
I could be wrong. There's like a whole organization that uses like days and stuff like that for like their code names. But no, I'm not too bad. I had today off because it's a holiday, which but only for air quotes, by the way. But it's a bank holiday, which schools just get off sometimes. Not all of them, but this one we do. So yeah, I just kind of stayed home and played Helldivers.
Yeah,
And
I
now
didn't
I'm
have
eating
the
bagel
day
bites.
off. I worked today, but I got holiday pay and regular pay, so it's like double pay. So it was like kind of worth it, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, we're not talking about pay. We're not talking about holidays. What we are celebrating is the light in our life. The boy that we always ask, why is this kid here? That's right. That's Twitch's very own DJ Sinfix.
Yo.
Who invited this kid?
Was anyone else like at first like completely confused where he was going with that? I was like, wait, hold on, what?
Yeah, I thought he was just gonna do the intro. I'm not gonna lie.
It was very like just off the dome. It wasn't planned, you know, like I didn't have that written out. It was just like hey, DJ's here too.
99% of this show.
Like 99% of my life.
Unplanned.
Felt.
All that.
Yeah. DJ, what have you been up to today?
Nothing much, man. Just woke up, played a ton of Mass Effect 2, and just been chilling.
Dude, how far are you now in Mass
About to
Effect 2?
finish it.
Dude, what do you think of the game so far?
It's good. I played it. I finished it before. I haven't played 3, or I've played a little bit of 3. I've never finished 3. So,
Honestly, I'm stoked that you're playing them all back to back like that because this is one of my favorite series.
I think it's
tried
meant to be played back to back.
Oh, 100%. Well, I tried to get
I
Ernell
couldn't
to play
imagine-
it.
I could imagine just waiting a few years for the next game. And
See, it wasn't like that. It was like every year when those games came out.
It's like, wasn't it like every
one...
few years?
No, it was like one after another. It was like every year. Maybe 2 years. I'm pretty sure it took like 2 years for 2 to come out after the first one. And then the third one came out like a year after 2.
2.5 years.
Between 1 and 2.
Mass Effect 1 was November 20th, 2007. Mass Effect 2 was January 26, 2010. And then Mass Effect 3 was March 6, 2012.
Okay, so like 2-ish years. Yeah.
So, yeah, I can't wait that long, dude. What if I die? What if I died in between like 2 and 3, dude? I would never know how the story ended.
Dude, a lot of people did.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's
Too
the harsh
bad.
truth. A lot of people did.
Damn.
Too
Speaking
bad.
of damn, we're also joined by Damn, it's Xander.
Damn, dude.
Damn.
You gotta treat me like that, dude. Damn, son. Hey, what's up?
Damn. No, what's
Damn,
up with you?
son, where'd you find me?
Damn,
Oh,
son,
you know
where'd
it's
you
Monday.
find that?
It's a Monday. I had today off as well, so I kind of just took the opportunity to catch up on the Rings of Power. I also watched Dungeons and Dragons: Honor Among Thieves finally.
Great movie.
Hell yeah, dude! Great movie.
Great movie.
Incredible
I really enjoyed that. And then I did a bunch of fucking meal prepping for the week actually. So
Did nice. I did too, actually. I did too.
yeah, I'm doing like a Mediterranean power bowl is what I call it. It's basically just like it's what is it? It's called a nature blend rice. It's like got like purple and brown wild rice with cannellini beans, some ground chicken, and then you just top it with like kale. I got broccoli, sun-dried tomatoes, and then feta.
Nice. I have like those little containers that like keeps everything separate, like little meal prep, containers.
Yeah.
I did Italian herb chicken, red skin mashed potatoes, and a huge salad with like avocado, mushrooms, cucumber, grape tomatoes, and like a spring like leaf mix,
I see Garrick over there.
I do not meal prep. I'm eating bagel bites right now. Do I look like a motherfucker meal prep?
Just like the nectarine, I am trying to eat healthier right now.
Well, see, I'm trying to just save fucking money. That's my thing. I don't give a shit about you because I mean I'm moderately healthy just by default for some fucking reason. So like, it's just I just don't want to keep spending fucking money on food every fucking day. So
yeah, there's the money thing, right? And there's the I want to lose 30 pounds, and not only does it account me working out, but it also means I need to eat better. Hey, you want to take it? You want to take it from me, please?
Sure. I'll take
I want to
it.
I want to get back to 190, dude. I want to get back to 190 personally, because like I was like going through like my clothes, and I was just like, man, I want to wear that shirt again. That's a cool shirt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like I could wear it, but it looked like a little muscle shirt, and I'm just like, I like my clothes to be a little baggy. I like the flow.
Yeah.
So
shit. Speaking of shirts, I was supposed to place a fucking order before midnight. God damn it. Sorry.
This is
the Labor Day
speaking
sale,
of save money, dude, I had the coolest thing happen when I went to the grocery store the other day.
Ooh.
These Gatorades, 8 of them for $8.
8 for 8? That in this economy, dude?
This size, and it's my favorite flavor. Guess what the flavor is? It's kind of empty right now, so it's hard.
Purple.
Was that sour apple? Was that green? Did I see green?
DJ, what's your guess?
It's cute. I bet it's stupid, like cucumber or some shit.
DJ's right.
Cucumber lime is really good.
Yeah, cucumber lime.
Okay, dude, that's just good. Like I scoffed at it
so
when they
refreshing.
First came out with it. I was like, what the fuck is this?
It's so
dude,
refreshing.
Me and Garrick, we say no.
Yeah, but Garrick's eating bagel bites, so
yeah, those are delicious.
Okay, hold on. Listen, you can't get them on bagel bites. Bagel bites they're
okay. So. I'd rather have a Tostitos party pizza. That's like my like frozen food vice.
Bro, I got those in the fridge
that's why
too,
you're
man. I like a variety.
Dude, I purposely didn't buy anything like that when I went grocery shopping. Like I said, I'm trying to get healthy right now because
yeah, man, I have all 3 kinds of shitty pizzas in my fridge right now. I have bagel bites, I have Tostino's party pizzas, and I have Totino's pizza rolls.
I knew it was going to be. That's the holy trinity. The holy trinity of frozen pizza. The holy trinity
of shitty pizza, dude. It's
yeah. Fuck DiGiorno, by the way. Dude. So like, I have this revelation, right? Because as you guys know, I just got done filming my second music video for this new band that we just launched, and I was wiped. Like I was so tired. I felt so out of shape. Now I'm sitting there. I'm like, fuck. This used to be so easy for me. Like even just like a few years, not even like that long ago. Like right. Like during COVID, I was doing music videos still. Like filming them and stuff. And I sat there and I'm like, I'm really overweight right now. I'm actually overweight, and my stamina and endurance is dog shit. So I have been on this eat healthy train. Like I'm not drinking any soda. I stopped drinking booze. Like I'm eating better foods. I'm going to the gym now. If I do buy anything tasty to drink, it's Gatorades or Arizona teas. That's it. So,
I love
Yeah.
Arizona tea so much.
dude, me too.
Arizona's good.
Yeah, I buy the little, the little 12-pack cans. Limit myself to one at a time.
With like the actual like
Like the
can
soda
size cans.
Yeah. I buy
I
those.
get those of the.
But yeah, dude,
I
I
get those
just
of like the Arnold Palmers all the time.
I felt so like I was like actually kind of sad. I was like, man, I used to be able to jump like 4 feet in the air playing a show, like no problem. And now I'm just like,
Dude, I used to be able to jump.
yeah, I could still like do some things, you know what I mean? But like I just sat there and I was like, time to go back to how things used to be. I'll be a little bit beefier because I'm bigger, and of course working out and like doing all that is gonna,
My man said he wanted to be the beef.
I'm gonna be beefier, I'm gonna be better. Like this time next year, like I'm gonna be the guy that says "fuck V Shred" in a TikTok video. Have you seen that guy?
Yeah.
Seriously, fuck V Shred.
So what you're saying is this time next year you'll be ready for the GK calendar shoot.
Oh, 100%.
Bet.
Yeah, you and me. But here's the thing, Xander. We have to take the
want
photos
one
together.
Oh, I'm gonna do it too, but make no mistake. Everyone with me is I'm just gonna be eating something. I'm just gonna have like a delicious meal. And you guys can do whatever you want. I'm gonna have I'm gonna be eating the most delicious shit you've ever seen in every.
Hear me out. I'm just you said that, and I'm imagining Garrick like he's just like butt ass naked with a giant like bowl of popcorn. Right?
No, it's not a bowl of popcorn.
He's
It's a
just like-
fucking cheesecake. It's a fucking cheesecake. And there's a little hole in it, but you don't see anything coming out of it.
Or no, he's doing the lay down thing, and there's like a bowl of like Cheez-Its or something like that right there, just like perfectly placed.
What would DJ, what would your calendar shoot look like? What would you do? What would be your theme?
Know. I have no clue.
No.
I think it'd just be me asleep. Me in bed.
Actually, yeah.
Me
That
in
makes
bed.
sense.
That's it.
Yeah.
And it's like not even like actual like photo shoot quality. It's like from one of those people who like stream like their IRL stream like when they're asleep. So it's like low quality like stream cam footage, and it's like dark and it's grainy, and it's just like you just have to kind of guess vaguely where DJ is in the frame, and then like it's like
a Where's Waldo
September.
thing, dude. Like, where am I in the room?
Yeah. Or it could just be like him, like here's a picture of DJ sleeping upside down. Here's a picture of DJ sleeping slightly off the off the frame.
See, I was thinking he could take his like his portable controller that he brings to tournaments and stuff like that, and just like put it right there. But the joystick's like perfectly placed.
I got a fight stick for you.
My dick is not big enough for that. Okay, my dick is not big enough to advertise it as such. Okay, I think me sleeping is good enough. I think that's sexy enough for someone like me.
See, like, I was just gonna
how we view.
What?
Never mind.
Oh, you just had an Ardell moment.
Listen,
you just had an Ardell moment.
Okay, listen. This is gonna sound.
Mind.
I don't know if you guys are in the same boat, but have you ever had like a significant other be like, "Oh, I wanted to look sexy for you." I'm like, "Listen, you could be wearing like a sweatsuit and you'd look sexy to me." Like, don't sweat. Aren't sweatpants sexy enough?
Yeah.
Let's say I remember like going over to a friend's house and I was wearing my gray joggers, and they're like, "Why'd you do that?" And I'm just like, "What?" I was like, "Oh, they're gray."
When did that become a thing? When did that become?
I don't know. I just like
lingerie?
noticed it like a couple years ago, right? It was like within the last like 2-4 years, if that.
Dude,
that was like really a thing.
Dude,
I've had it where like I literally was not thinking about it, and my wife was just like,
"That trend is not nice to fucking growers." Okay, all right, that's just
dude,
that's not nice
I'm a
to.
grower, and my wife. Well, I mean, she's my wife, so.
But you don't get any that's what they're looking for, the print, dude. Mine is not printing, okay? Mine's a fax machine, okay? Mine's not printing nothing. All right? So like I don't get. Look, man. guys, I'm not gonna say I'm small. Okay, I'm average. Okay, American average, by the way, U.S. average, U.S. average. Anyway, if anyone starts saying, you know, I'm not small, but I'm not big. You know what I mean? Very middle of the road, Goldilocks zone, if you will. I'm Goldilocks zoning. I'm Goldilocks zoning so hard, and I don't appreciate that the gray sweatpants. That's not for me. You know what I'm saying? Like that doesn't affect me. That gets me no pull. It gets me no benefits. It doesn't give me, it gives me no pull. No,
I'm still
any
lost
type
on
of
the fax
emotional
machine.
pull whatsoever.
I'm not a printer.
You know
I'm
what
a fax machine.
Yeah, no print cited. No
Dial
print at
9
all.
first.
No
That's the
print.
new title of the episode.
Oh God. I needed that. I needed. Ooh. Fuck.
Speaking of needing things, we need a lot more than what we have right now in our lives because this is the Shipwreck Show where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court gathered together to discuss anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, you can head on over to our Discord channel where you can submit questions and topics. You can get exclusive content and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcast and video services. But you can also support us by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the bio in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere. Garrick,
Heh.
we got some captain's orders. Dun, dun, dun. Like my
Okay.
little song.
What are we, a 90s
No.
sitcom now?
I mean,
Maybe.
yeah.
I feel like
Why
that
not?
was more like a 70s or an 80s sitcom.
It was a Devon Con. Check out our latest episode of 20,000 Films, where we rank MCU Phase 3, Part 1. Part 1. Yeah,
Some
Part
of
1.
it.
There's a lot of
Half of
movies in
it?
Phase 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. We did everything up to Black Panther. So when we do Part 2, which we
Just before
haven't
we play
decided
it.
when that's happening yet, we'll be starting with Part 2.
But it'll
But
be
we should
happening soon.
Yeah, like within the next few weeks, it'll be happening. It won't take us a year and a half like this last time.
We say
That was a really long gap. No, I'm making sure of it because I don't know if you guys remember, I was giving Ernell shit like every once in a while. I'll be like, dude, we still need to do this.
Yeah, we got to be on top of it, like how I was with the merch. Like every fucking
Dude,
week.
I've been giving him shit about the merch for like months, dude.
Speaking of, Devin, do you have any news about the merch?
Yes. No, I don't because Ernell hasn't told me shit.
His
So
news
as-
is
as-
he's got no news.
I do know.
I have no
as-
news
as
about the
far
merch.
as-
He said it during the meeting.
Yeah, as
I
far
probably
as,
wasn't there
this
for that.
past meeting. He wasn't here. He
You know what
showed up-
happened? I woke up at 4 a.m. and I sat there and I contemplated. I was like, should I just get up and start my day right now, or should I go back to bed and wake up for the meeting? And then I woke up for the meeting, but it was a half an hour into the meeting.
Anyway, the merch is here. Basically, we just got to go through the quality control process. But it's here. It's gonna go live within the next few weeks. So hang tight.
Yeah. Happy holidays, guys. Guys, join us this Wednesday, as some of us will be playing Spectre Divide. That won't be me, but some of us will.
Will be us.
Yeah, be these two gentlemen, DJ and Xander. Is anybody else joining you, or is it still in beta? It's still like request access. How is
It's gonna
that?
be releasing full release tomorrow.
But I think it's just
Oh.
other people probably
Full
could
release
join,
free to play.
But I know I think it's just them two dudes.
I won't be playing because I'm gonna go see Slipknot and Knock Loose that night. No, I found out tickets were only $16, so I was like, I'm going to that. Slipknot
enough.
and Knocked Loose.
Who are
That's a
those?
weird. Not. wouldn't picture
That's not
them
weird at all,
recording it.
honestly, in the grand scheme of things, if you think about it. But yeah, follow us on all of our socials. That means Twitch. If you're listening to the audio, don't follow us on Twitch. Facebook, Discord, Instagram, Twitter, Threads, YouTube. Follow us on all of those. Everybody
Follow us.
that
Coming
follows
soon,
us
Pinterest.
in audio, and everybody that follows us on Twitch right now, go follow us on all of those, please. Do it. Because I know
Do
there's
it.
like fucking 700 of you that haven't.
Yeah, just do it, or else Devin will spontaneously combust at some point during this episode.
I'm about to bust. Guys, we're bringing it back. We have a question. And our question is coming from our dear listener and supporter, Esco Boo Boo. They ask, fall is almost upon us. What's one fall activity you enjoy doing, either by yourself or with company?
Something fall specific.
I'll start.
Specific fall stuff.
Yeah,
Guys, I love haunted houses. I love haunted houses. I love going to haunted houses with my friends.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That is a good.
It's one of my favorite things to do in October. I will skip out on dressing up or getting a costume and just go to a bunch of different haunted houses. Honestly.
I like.
Oh,
haunted
you mean
houses,
like
I just never think to go. I hate standing in lines, and that's
We
kinda-
have really
that's why I
good
don't
ones
go.
here. There's actually like one of the biggest ones, the Fear Portland or Fear PDX, whatever the hell it's called, is actually super close to my house. Like really close.
So I was under when you said haunted houses, I was under the impression that you go to like known like actual haunted.
I used to do that. I
I'm
used
like,
to.
I've done
I'm
that.
like,
I don't do that anymore.
that anymore.
Yeah,
I'm
I
like,
don't
aren't
do
you
that
afraid of
anymore.
shit coming
No.
back with you, like
No, see, Xander, I have done those types of things and learned my lesson. That's a
I
whole
feel
other
like we've talked about this
conversation.
before.
That's a whole.
I feel
I'm
like we've talked
talking
about
about
that
like
before.
haunted houses with like actors,
The actors and so okay.
yeah.
We have really
Yeah.
good ones here in Utah too. I just like we have a few really really good ones. Like
Mhm.
do you ever go to like the ones where you got to like sign the waiver and they do like the full contact stuff, Devin?
Yes.
Those are fun. Those are the ones that I like to go to. We
They
have two
usually
of
like
those out
respect
here.
you still, but I know there's
Yeah,
like
it's-
certain
it-
ones where they like almost like
There's like
cause
a line,
pain.
obviously.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've definitely never been to one of those, but like
I never
definitely-
have either.
I've definitely been to a few where they like physically like picked me up and like carried me away.
Yeah.
But shoved
Dude,
in
that
box,
shit's
like, I got
fun,
shoved
dude.
in a
That
box.
shit's fun.
Yeah, I got
Also-
shoved in a box.
Did you really? Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Last one I went to, it wasn't a contact one, but like some of the actors got really upset because they kept trying to scare me, and I was just like, and I just kept walking. Like,
Oh
they
yeah, I've
made it
been to a few of those.
yeah.
And then they like
I
make
have
a
a
point
funny-
to like follow you around for unnecessarily long, and you're like, dude, just
Yeah.
go do your job.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happens
I-
to me most of the time. I
That
still have
happened
fun
to
though.
me like the one and only time I ever went to a haunted house. It was like back when I was still living in Maryland, and it's funny because like apparently like a lot of my friends that I went to school with, they ended up doing that for like a quick like fall gig for some extra cash. But I went there once with some friends and stuff like that, and I was like the entire thing was like really cheesy because like I knew half the actors and stuff like that, and I just like kind of like walked through it, and then at the end they had someone
that
dressed
definitely
as
would make it not hit for me because like I'd probably,
Yeah.
like especially if I could like recognize your voice, I'd be like, get the fuck out of here.
Well,
crap."
yeah, it's like, oh yeah, I made out with Frankenstein over here like last summer. Like it was weird. But like as we were walking out, they had their like last hurrah was like they had Leatherface chase you with a beltless fucking chainsaw or whatever, and like he's like chasing all these people, and the people that I was with, they just like ran off, they're screaming their heads off, and I was just like walking, and then like the guy ran up next to me, and he's like, "Arr!" I'm like, "What's up?" He's like, "Okay," and then he just ran off chasing
See?
the rest of them.
You just move on. You're like, dude, clearly I'm not
Yeah.
the mark.
I
Yeah.
love going with friends of mine who scare easily because I always like find a way to scare them indirectly without being the person that's scaring them. You know what I'm saying? And like I've totally like ran into actors before and I'll be like, that one right there. Get him. They hate this. And like I've gotten like some of the actors to terrorize friends before. It's so funny. I don't know why. I'm just like I'm also that person that like when I'm scrolling through TikTok and stuff, it's like it'll just be, I'll come across the scare video where people are doing scare pranks and I'll watch the whole thing because I think it's funny.
Mhm. Have you
I'm
guys
that
ever done
person.
like haunted trails?
No. I mean, I've done corn
So
mazes.
like when I was living in Massachusetts, the base that we were living at, they would do this haunted trail every
I think I've
Halloween.
done one of those.
And yeah, it's kind of like just like a normal like hiking trail, but then they
Yeah.
set up like stuff
Yeah, I have done one of
along the
those.
trail. It was actually kind of cool. The first year that we did it, because Lydia was still pretty little, so she was kind of scared to do it at first. But what ended up happening was we told her like, oh, we're gonna give you these special powers that can like make the monsters go away. And like without even like explaining it to the rest of the actors, they kind of like caught on when she would like go up to them and like, yeah, like that. And they just play the part. They're like, and then they trail off. And like that like got her out of like that mindset of being scared of this thing. I thought it was really cool because like we'd go up to like there's like a fucking like basically like a nearly headless Nick or some shit like that from Harry Potter, and like dude's head is like hanging off his shoulders or whatever, and she's like, "Be gone, thought!" Like basically, and he's just like, "Oh god." So I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh God. That's awesome. I've done corn mazes, not trails, but like corn mazes. And those can actually be kind of freaky because like as a person, you're not allowed to like walk through the corn at all. Plus it can get like really muddy. Most of the time in Oregon, fall, it's raining. It's raining. Like that's when it rains here. Like it just rains. And so
The wet
like
season.
and it's usually always late at night. It's pitch black. The only lights you have or whatever flashlight you have on you or glow sticks. Sometimes they don't let you use flashlights and they just give you glow sticks to go through the mazes with. And the actors will hide in the corn and like move through the corn to scare
I hate
people.
that shit.
And like that
Hate
is
that shit,
actually good. That is a good scare tactic. Like it's pretty fun.
Dude.
And it'll
Especially the
fucking
ones that are,
that
like,
one will
very
get me.
quiet.
But like the haunted houses where they do all the set pieces and stuff.
Yeah, because I feel like you can always feel and see those coming. With the corn maze
Yeah.
ones, it's like it's a lot harder to anticipate because like you can deliberately make it a corn. You can make like moving through corn really loud, and like if you're good at it, you can make it really quiet. And so like it's really hard to anticipate like when the people are going to jump out.
Yeah, or where they come from. Sometimes they come from underneath. Sometimes they're on the scarecrow like roost. You know what I mean? It's like they pull the whole like you look at the scarecrow. There's somebody there. You look away and it'll be designed in a way that you kind of circle and you come back to like look at the like and the scarecrow things in your view again, and they'll be gone. You know what I mean? They do shit like that to you and stuff.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Like I like it, but I also hate it at the same time.
Yeah. Also, like, dude, I just like fall. I think one of my favorite types of days is like a 58, 60-degree day, but it's sunny and windy and the leaves are falling down. You know what I mean? And it's like I love sweater weather, man. I love wearing my flannels. I love wearing hoodies. I love wearing jackets. Like I'm all about that shit. I feel like my fashion wardrobe style is infinitely better during fall. And I just
Oh
like
yeah, dude. Like I 100% agree with that on my end, because it's like that's what I don't know. I feel like we have like a better idea of how to layer. That's just kind of like where we're at fashion wise, is that we have like our ideas for like our layers or flannels and stuff like that, and it's just I don't know, it's a much more comfortable feeling when it comes to the clothes in the fall. I don't know.
Also,
I feel the same way right there.
I'm gonna throw out one more thing. I fucking love doing Friendsgiving. Love it. That's like the tail end of fall, right
Mm.
before winter starts. It's one of my favorite occasions. It's such a good time always. Always getting together with friends and stuff.
Yeah, that's always good.
Mhm.
I have a fond memory of back in Florida, the first Friendsgiving we did. Because we've talked food before. Like I have like somewhat of a basic culinary knowledge. No one knew what to do for the turkey, and I was like, all
Mhm.
right, let me see your spice rack. So I went in the spice rack. They had little to nothing, and I kind of just wung it, like just to put frankly, at one point I did sprinkle coffee grounds on the turkey. Like I used coffee grounds at one point as seasoning. But it actually turned out really good. It actually turned out really good. But it was actually kind of fun to like kind of like everyone kind of like came together like, all right, shit,
What
what the
is
fuck are we gonna
Garrick
do?
animating his like Garrick is so animated smiling talking about something?
Is he talking to his wife?
Yeah,
Probably.
probably.
What's going on here?
He's muted. Um
Nothing.
look at his giggling ass face.
He just says nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, yeah. I always do. There's two things I usually do for Friendsgiving. Always, I do the mashed potatoes because I notoriously have some of the best mashed potatoes anybody has ever had. And yes, that's in my head now because everybody said it to me multiple times. But I always do a honey baked ham. I make the ham too. Yeah, I make a really good like honey glazed ham.
Oh, I'm really glad you brought up the Friendsgiving thing, Devin, because I was just like, I don't fucking do fall activities like I like explicit like fall activities. I don't really have like anything. I even like what I went to go do was I actually went to go confer with my wife, and I was like, hey, do I have fall activities I like engage in that I'm just like forgetting here?
Halloween
And she
party.
would yeah, we have like a Halloween party and we do like a Friendsgiving. But aside from like those two like things, and like honestly, like I wouldn't say like they're nothing. Neither of those like things are particularly special. Functionally, actually, the Halloween party and the Friendsgiving are pretty much identical. It's just what's being eaten, and then we're still doing games and drinking afterwards or whatever the hell. That's basically what we do.
Mm-hmm.
But like
Nice.
honestly, I don't really do like I don't have like explicit fall activities. I love fall like as a season. Like I definitely can confer with Devin. Love me some sweater weather. Like I have like my entire left side of my closet is just hoodies. And like it gets pretty like there's a really like large chunk of the year in Utah where like it's just too warm uh to address like that, and so like I actively like am waiting for it to be like hoodie weather. It's still too fucking hot for that. In September I feel like is usually when it starts to kind of cool down a little bit in Oregon, at least. Like
Mm, you would
I mean
think that, right?
I haven't lived there in a few years, so I don't know what it's
So
been like recently, but
this next weekend, actually, so today was 70 degrees.
a few years, it's
Tomorrow
been a decade.
tomorrow's going to be 79 degrees. Um Wednesday is going to be 92.
See, and like that's what it is here too right now. So I mean, it's been hotter for you guys too. Then
Thursday is going to be 98.
that's actually hotter than what we're getting up to. I like we're
Which
not
is
getting anything
insane.
over 90, which that sucks for the Pacific Northwest.
And
at
it's
this
going to
time of the
be
year,
like
actually.
that till next week. 98
Yeah.
degrees. What the fuck? We're in September.
I'm at least at the point of the year where like I kind of like squeak in sweater weather where I shouldn't. Like I'll wake up and I'll put a hoodie on and like drive to work, and then like I'll wear a hoodie around the office for a little while until it's just suddenly and immediately too warm to be justifying a hoodie, and then I take it off and and then I won't wear it the rest of the day. But
Mhm.
that's where I'm at because like I want it to be sweater weather, That's what I do. That's what I do in the fall. I wear hoodies. That's my explicit fall activity. I
Mhm.
bust out the fall wardrobe.
Yeah, I
Dude, my
wear
wife tells me I
flannels,
have too many
hoodies,
hoodies.
long sleeve band t-shirts. I have a ton of these. It's, you know what I mean? Like
I do have
today
a
was all
lot of long sleeve
overcast and
shirts.
I was like I want to wear a long sleeve t-shirt, but it was still warm enough. I had to be like I couldn't wear pants, so I'm still wearing shorts. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, I
like
do that too.
but like I was like, it's time to bust out the long sleeve shirts. It's time to get ready. I'm like sitting there. I'm like, it's time to start looking at like band merch, hoodies, and long sleeve t-shirts too when they're coming through town. Oh, also like one of my favorite fall activities. It is show season, and October has a nickname
Oh
here in Portland
yeah.
for a reason. It is called Rocktober.
October.
It is Rocktober time,
I
man.
actually
I
do
got
miss October. That's not a
I
thing here, dude. There's
I
no
got
fucking scene here.
dude, I'm so granted I have to go down to California for this, but I'm going to Aftershock, which I'm gonna see like Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and everything. And then when I get back, I'm gonna go see Lorna Shore with freaking Kublai Khan
Mhm.
and Whitechapel.
West Coast
And
is just good for shows, honestly.
I mean, yes and no, right? Yes and no. It really depends. Because it
I
used to
feel like
not be.
for like I feel like it's always been pretty popular for the metal scene.
It's gotten very popular these last couple years. Like I'm seeing Lorna Shore headline at the Crystal Ballroom.
That's weird.
It's insane, isn't it? You know, shows like that are happening there now. Um, but with also Wage War is coming with Era and Throne, so that's coming here, which I
That's a good
cannot
lineup.
wait. Yeah, yeah, that's gonna be insane. But yeah, Rocktober is one of my favorite fall activities. This is all the concerts here because there's a lot. All right, DJ.
Favorite fall activities?
Yeah.
I don't do much for fall.
Yeah, DJ very much strikes me as an inside cat.
Yeah. I I don't think I like other than Thanksgiving, which my family barely does that. Um like we don't do things. I don't think we've done Thanksgiving for the past like 10 years. I think we've had like sometimes we had family over, sometimes it's just me and my mom and dad just eating food and that's it. I don't really like Halloween. I'll I'll set out candy for kids to trick or treat, but um I never get invited to Halloween parties, so I don't go to any.
Hmm.
um yeah, dude, I don't have any.
Nothing.
I
No.
feel like I do more Shade of the Winter, oddly enough.
Okay. How about you, Zandy?
I'm actually gonna be. I mean, you guys might make fun of me for this, but I'm gonna be a little bit of a stereotypical dad and say, like, honestly, like going to the pumpkin patch with my family, and shit like that. That is honestly a lot of fun to me.
That's
Doing
super
like the
valid,
whole
dude.
hayride.
Yeah,
Especially if it's a tradition.
Yeah, dude, like I genuinely really enjoy that, especially like where we've been so far. We haven't been to anywhere after moving to Tennessee, but the places we've been in the past have been really solid. Like it's usually at a big farm, you know, they got like a nice like hayride down to the pumpkin patch and then you can
Mhm,
walk
mhm.
around, choose your pumpkin, come back with it. And then usually back where you check out and stuff like that, they also have like homemade apple cider and stuff like that that we like to
Yeah.
dig into.
Love that shit, dude.
Especially in Massachusetts, one big thing was apple cider donuts. Those were really fucking
Ooh,
good.
that
That
sounds
sounds
good.
really good,
Yeah, dude.
actually. Like really good.
Yeah,
Oh, man,
yeah,
you
those were
just
really fucking good.
reminded me of something I used to do in when I was in a relationship. Is we have Halloween Town here, from the Disney movie.
Mhm.
It's
Oh shit, really?
it's a 45-minute drive away.
Portland, Oregon would fucking
It's
shit.
like no, it was Halloween Town was actually filmed here, like everything.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like
that
yeah,
makes
it's like
Yes,
sense.
an
like
actual like the actual
yeah,
thing.
Yeah, with the big pumpkin and all that stuff. Like it's the actual town from the movie. Like it's up in St. Helens. So
That
yeah,
tracks.
it's about a 45-minute drive from me. Um yeah. When I was dating somebody, we went there every Halloween. That was pretty fun. I haven't honestly, admittedly, I haven't been to a pumpkin patch in a very long time, to tell you the truth. But you know what I'm doing right now for work? I'm selling pumpkins to grocery stores.
Oh, did I bet? I
Yeah.
haven't been to a pumpkin patch like myself in a few years. It's definitely I'm growing pumpkins in my backyard right now. I actually have 7 of them that are actually growing. They're
How
a
big are
couple
they?
of them are like a couple of them are getting pretty big. But they're like there's one of them. It's like the most perfect pumpkin shape, dude. I'm so happy. I should actually take. I'll have to go take a few pictures
Mhm.
of the pumpkins, and I'll post them in the Discord tomorrow when after work when it's nice and light out. But they're like would Xander, when you're talking about going to a pumpkin patch, it reminded me of like specifically. I don't know why I associated it with this. I guess it's just something I associate with fall. Um,
Hmm.
but when I was a kid, we used to go to pumpkin patches, but in the fall time, when I lived in California, we specifically used to go we used to drive up to this town up in the mountains, and
Hmm.
I it was like this very cabin in the woods like vibe, and like it was like a like had like mom and pop shop stuff, and
Hmm.
I always remember like trying these various like flavored honeys that came in like these little sticks.
Oh
And like
yeah,
I don't know why, but like I exclusively have always like associated that treat with fall time. And like
interesting. Okay.
you talking about taking your family to the pumpkin patch. This is a very ADHD moment. Sorry, everyone. But like
No,
if
no.
you're but yeah, like you taking your family to the pumpkin patch, like it made me think of like that like the weird little family trips my family used to take in the fall time. And I just remember specifically every fall getting like those little honey sticks. God, I'd get so many different flavors.
Dude, there's always something because I remember seeing those like there was it has nothing to do with fall. It's kind of like a tangent, but like there was a tea shop over on the National Harbor that I used to go to quite frequently, and they would have like those same like honey sticks, and they're basically like honey derived from different flowers or some shit like that. Like it was actually pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, see, and like that's kind of was too, and like it was honey derived from different flowers, and like they had straight like they would also have stuff that was like straight up. It was just like mixed with various fruit flavors and things. I definitely remember that.
Oh yeah,
Like they would be like explicitly flavored honeys. God, they were
like
so
a
good.
blueberry honey, dude.
Yeah, they were
Ooh,
so
that
Yeah,
good.
sounds really good right
kind
now.
of making me. Why
Ooh,
is that making me
I
hungry?
can't wait for some
I want to
hot
make some
apple
tea.
cider with some rum in it. Mmm. Some
Dude,
spiced
I
rum with
actually
some hot
remember
apple
I used
cider.
to do, what was it?
I do love spice
A
cider.
hot apple cider with whiskey or hot apple cider with actually like red wine.
What's up with you and mixing everything with wine? You and
I,
DJ. Gator
I
wine.
dude, I
Gator
drink.
wine.
Gator
Gator
wine.
wine.
That was a vintage
Listen,
with
man,
Babish
Gator wine.
reference. I haven't had it yet. I
Oh,
want to try it.
Dude,
I want to
I
try some
need to
Gator
watch
wine.
Babish again. I haven't
Gator
watched him in a
wine.
hot minute.
Yeah,
Guys,
okay,
I
so
Gator wine.
since it kind of sounds like I'm sorry, I'm letting my ADHD tangent flow into an adjacent
Do it.
topic here.
Do
Since
it.
like do you guys have other things you guys explicitly like just associate with fall? Like I don't do this thing until fall time starts, or like cuz like not necessarily like an activity cuz like I guess I have like things that I do, but like I don't have
I
like we
can think of one dumb one.
Mm.
like I always
I don't.
watch like we always watch Hocus Pocus on Halloween, but like I guess that's more of like a Halloween explicit activity. But like just things that you like, or like the sweater weather thing, like just things
Mhm.
you explicitly associate with like with
ooh,
autumn as a season.
you know what
For
I
some
can't
reason,
wait. You know what I can't wait to
you go
do?
ahead.
Use my fireplace. I love
Oh yeah,
sitting in
see,
my living room with the fireplace on and chilling out there. I love it.
that's a vibe. That's a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just been turning on the fire because I have an electric fireplace. It's basically just a heater, but it looks like a fireplace. I've been turning on the fire just for the
Mhm.
vibes,
Yep.
but I cannot wait to
Just for
actually
the
turn on the
ambience.
heater. Yeah, dude. Um, Another thing is, and this is my, I don't, I don't personally watch it during this time frame, nor does my wife technically watch it during this time frame. But one thing that I associate with fall more than anything is Gilmore Girls. For some reason, I just for some reason I know it's a year
Huh.
long thing. For some
It
reason,
is pretty
Gilmore Girls
explicit
feels
though.
like
Like that's where like it fits into you. That's where it fits into your
yeah,
mind though.
it just feels like a fall show, you know?
Ooh, you know what? For me,
I get that, but that's exactly what I'm talking about though. That's
but like,
exactly what I'm like. It's you associated with that season.
Yeah, I associate. Yeah, 100%. I associate Gilmore Girls with fall. Like I'm just, even though they
I gotta see
even
if I can
did
think
like
of
the
more.
Netflix, the Netflix season that they did. Didn't they do like a specifically each season like spring,
Yeah,
summer, fall,
like
winter, or
literally.
some
But
shit
you
like
just
that?
like you're locked in and you're locked in on fall, bro.
Yeah, this
um,
is straight up like me. Oh, winter. No, it's fall.
I watch Lord of the Rings a lot during the fall. It's just like a cozy, good movie. All three.
Okay.
Yeah. See, I can like that. That would make sense too, honestly, just because the it's cooling down. Like you're just like you're kind of wanting to like that stay inside. And I did.
Hmm.
That's definitely when like I swear to God, like we have like the first like that first cold breeze rolls through like here,
Hmm.
and it literally looks like Halloween has already thrown up uh in
Hmm.
like the rest of my house.
Um, I don't know about you guys, but when fall comes around, I lock in on video games more, like story, like deep story driven games. Like last fall, I did Dead Space, Last of Us Part 2. God, there was a couple other games that I played, but I like just started beating games like no problem last time fall started. Is that something that you
Uh,
guys fall into?
I definitely I feel like maybe that's a little bit more winter timey for me, like rather than fall
Mm-hmm.
explicitly. But I get that though. I definitely have like I started playing more indie games at the end of the year. I don't know why.
Mm-hmm.
That's definitely like something like I like I try to like pluck out like all of the little gems that I feel like I missed over the year. What are some God? I'm trying to think of some other things I explicitly like just associate with fall. It's actually like it's really weird. Because I always have like that time of the year here where it reminds me of like home, and when I say home, I mean Oregon. And so like I literally like there'll be times when like like fall starts to settle in and it'll be very gray outside. And before they moved my office, I had a very like nice view of the mountains. And when it would be like when it'd be gray and dreary out, like I would always take a picture and send it to my friend Morbid Geo, and be like, oh, like this weather always reminds me like of home. You honestly, yeah, that's like I guess now that I'm saying that out loud, I really strongly associate fall with just the Pacific Northwest, like in general. Like I've especially having grown up there, and like even though I don't live there now, I still like deeply love the Pacific Northwest. Um, and so like whenever like the weather starts to cool off here and it starts to rain more and the clouds start to roll in, uh it starts to feel like I get like the Pacific Northwest vibes, and I'm always a little bit more contented because it feels like home.
Mm-hmm. It does get kind of special around fall here. I feel like we
Yeah,
have
dude,
a
I don't know. It's I the Pacific Northwest feels especially alive in the fall time. I love it.
yeah.
I think one other thing, and this is just going to be just weird to say. I think fall time, just genuinely speaking, I feel genuinely happier during the fall time. Just like overall, like happier. I don't know if if that
I wonder if
counts
there's this.
for
I
anything.
feel
Like,
like I feel like there's like a. I've heard of that before. I could be completely talking about out my ass right now, but I feel like there was like there is a science behind like those affected positively by like the changing of a season.
Yeah, like fall time, and then like I would also say Christmas time, but mostly like during the fall. Like I just feel genuinely like at least 5% happier.
Yeah, did you guys hear that?
What?
What was
Was that Amos?
No, that was a car on my street.
Oh,
Oh. Then yes,
Yeah.
yes, I did hear that. They were loud
tell
as
those
shit.
cars to shut the fuck up.
Oh,
I like how Amos is like he's like looking all smushed up, like his fur is like all pushed up around
oh
his
dude,
head.
he's so fluffy right now.
Is he
This is
does he get like the in between like extra fluffy coat in like September?
oh yeah, I gave him a bath last night to get rid of as much extra hair as I could. Like I gave him a bath full blowout. I brushed him for like an hour and a half, and he is so fluffy. Like look at how fluffy his chest is right now.
He
Like,
looks fluffy as shit. Indy
Yeah.
gets really fluffy in the fall time too.
yeah. He's just chilling. He's just like, oh, I'm dogging. Like look at his neck. Am I talking about you, dude? Also, him during fall is great. He's definitely one of those dogs that like jumps in piles of leaves and stuff like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Love that.
He runs through bushes and stuff. He's a cute little fucker. Yeah, I'm talking about you. But yeah. Um well shoot.
DJ, do
can't-
you explicitly associate anything with fall?
I just hope it's not hot as hell, but it's usually
I was
still
gonna
hot
be
as
like-
hell
I was
until
gonna be like,
November.
I remember every time you're talking about this time of the year, like it feels like it's and you don't really have a genuine fall like as a season. Like California
no, dude,
doesn't.
it's like
California
it's either,
doesn't get that
it's,
shit either.
It's like
No, they
rainy
don't.
season or dry season, dude. And after August, we've officially entered hurricane season.
Oh, see,
Matter of fact,
and
a
that's
few
just
days
like a whole
ago-
other level of fucked. Like it sucks that that's like a season. You're
like,
it's not fall. it's
2 days
hurricane
ago-
season.
2 days ago was the 19th anniversary of Katrina.
That's
Um,
insane.
Damn.
Yeah. So and like
Damn,
I
it's
think
really
the
been that long.
yeah, and yeah, dude, it's just hurricane season, dude. Until I don't know when. It doesn't
That's
get cold
crazy.
until like I swear it doesn't get cold until February. Like it
Yeah, I was
gets
gonna be
really
like
cold in
January. You
February.
guys don't. You guys
Yeah.
have a good January winter. I feel like Utah has. Some of them are like the length of our seasons vary greatly, but we experience all 4 seasons like distinctly here. Like
So-
you can tell when it is fall, when it is winter, like summers, right? You're like, yep, nope, it feels like all of those things.
Oregon is that way now, except we don't get a ton of snow. We get some snow and a shit ton of ice. Like we get freezing.
Yeah, you guys have
rain.
been getting icy, and I fuck that. I'd rather just have the snow.
Yeah, I'm hoping because it used to be like that. It used to be we'd get like a solid like month of snow. You remember that like way back in the day?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I remember. Like in like January, like it would always get like it'd
Yeah,
be like
between-
like in like hard winter, like January.
It would be between mid-December to February. That's when we would
Yep.
get snow.
If
And
we were
sometimes it
very
would-
lucky, we'd get a dusting on Christmas.
Yeah. Oh, I do remember. Granted, I think I was in I was in high school. We had 3 weeks off instead of just 1 because it snowed so much. And you know how Portland gets with snow. It would just like shut down everything.
Yeah, dude. I remember we got an extra long holiday vacation while I was in high school too. Just because different reasons, because I was rural and all the bus routes just couldn't get anywhere.
Oh yeah, where you were, you got like twice as much snow where I was.
Mhm.
But like I remember we had like 18 or 20 inches in the city, which meant you guys had like probably like almost 3 feet out there.
We were just snowed out in the hills, just
Yeah.
chilling.
Yeah, and I was working at a Papa Murphy's at the time, so I rode. This is when I still had an ATV, so I was one of the
You
only.
just drive that thing, dude, and it's
Yeah,
Oregon, so
dude.
nobody questioned it at all, dude. They're like,
Yep.
just driving to work. Nobody
Oh,
even
dude.
stops you, dude.
I did get stopped by the cops once, and they told me not to do it, and then I ran and got away.
Yeah, dude. I bet. Because like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do?
You're like,
Chase
I'm on
me
an
in your little
ATV. I'm just
cruiser?
gonna. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna cut through a neighborhood, like, and you're not gonna chase me in the snow.
Exactly. That's what I did. I gave my friends rides on it all the time. We like, if you remember, like the Milwaukee area, like there's a ton of hills everywhere. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, so like, and they're like big enough where you could snowboard and have like lines and stuff on them, like on a lot of those hills. And so
Dude,
like
I'm explicitly remembering like the long hill that runs along. I think it was the middle school.
uh
It might have been the high school. My geography in Milwaukee is not great.
oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, it's the high school. Very
Yeah,
long hill.
and it's just super yeah, and then it just super long hill
Goes
with like
into
the
downtown
big four-way
Milwaukee.
stuff. Yeah, with the
Yep.
train tracks on the other side. Okay,
Yep,
yeah,
yep.
dude, that hill, dude, motherfuckers would get stuck there every winter.
Yep. Yeah. This is why I always need to have a 4x4 vehicles, because I grew up here. Yeah. But yeah, no, that was a fun time. I miss having an ATV. ATVs are fun. Yeah. We sold them all because of the 2008 freaking recession.
Yeah, I think that's around
Oh,
when we
geez.
lost ours.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah.
old 2008.
Yep. Yeah. DJ wasn't born yet.
True.
Christ.
DJ was like, how old were you in 2008? You're like 4? 6?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I
That's
would
really
be
just
8.
pointing out that I'm old.
I would literally be 8 years old. I was born in 2000.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Matt,
that's right.
just-
You are my
Matt's
brot's
on.
age. Oh fuck.
Yeah,
Just
Matt's
count the
hard, dude.
years after 2000. That's how old I
Dude,
was.
my little brother is actually older than you. That's
I would
funny.
hope so.
Yeah, no, DJ is straight up my little brother's age.
Yeah.
Because
He is
if he
like
was
a-
younger
Hold on,
than
wait,
me
what month?
and benching like 600, dude, I'd quit. I'd fucking quit.
Wait, what month? What month are you born again?
It's a
DJ?
winter month.
It's a
Want
winter
you to
month.
guess.
Okay, so my brother's older than you than by like X months. You want me to guess? Fucking Christ.
Yeah, I want you to guess. Because I
Look-
know you
look
know
me
the
in the
birthday.
eye.
I know you know
Look me in
my
the eye.
birthday. I know
Look me in
I
the
know
eye.
you know my birthday.
Look me in the eye.
When's my birthday? When's my birthday, Xander? When is it?
Fuck.
I'll settle for a
I'm terrible
month.
with
I'll
birthdays.
settle for the month. You don't have to get the day. I'll
Look
settle
at
for the
those
month.
eyes, dude. Look at his
I'll
eyes.
settle for-
Dude,
What is it?
He's clocking the shit out of you right now.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I don't remember, but I hardly remember anybody's birthday until I get a reminder on my
I
phone.
feel like your
I'm fucking terrible with
why do
birthdays.
I feel like your birthday was like already just passed like recently? What the fuck?
No.
God damn. The
Winter
December.
month. I
It was
already-
the most recent birthday
month.
was Ernell.
That's true.
Yeah. Is it
That's
December?
birthday was. Yes. There you go. Woo!
Okay.
Congratulations. Woo!
Thank you.
There you go. Xander's wiping some.
Alright.
Whew. Okay.
Garrick,
Wow.
Garrick, isn't Garrick? Your birthday is.
My birthday's in exactly 2 weeks.
I was gonna say
shit.
it was coming up soon. I knew it was in
This is why
September.
this is why I'm leaving the country, so I don't have to give Garrick a gift. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to say happy birthday.
He's literally leaving on my birthday.
Dude,
He's
DJ,
like,
the
"Ah."
podcast is gonna fall apart. You and I are gonna be gone at the same time.
Nah, dude, I'll be fucking. I'll bring my. I'll come on my phone on Discord. I'll just like.
You're gonna come on
prop
your
myself
phone
up.
on Discord?
Yeah.
Gross, dude.
Yeah. Exactly.
Oh,
You
damn
guys
it,
get a
dude.
show. You guys get a real
Oh,
show.
you
This is
have
why you should
the-
watch the
dude.
video version of our podcast so you can see great things like that.
I had the exact same thought though, Devin. You fucking
I
did.
know it.
I'm gonna
Especially-
get on
You
Discord
just
on
said
my
it
phone.
fast.
You're gonna see. I'm gonna prop it up. You can watch me sit
Dude,
on the podcast in a little tiny
dude,
chair.
Here
DJ,
just
this
little
this
tiny baby
episode,
stool.
he's just been advertising his size, and then he talks like that. DJ just has this like playing unironically in the background without any of us knowing. He's just like,
He just wanted to play that. He just wanted to play that soundboard.
He just
God
wants
damn
to
it,
play
dude.
that. Devin takes any excuse to use the soundboard.
Mhm.
I've been pretty good
like
today.
that.
How
All right,
dare.
all right, I've been pretty good.
Pat yourself on the back.
There it is.
Guys, we're all patting ourselves on the
Yeah.
back because this has been the Shipwreck Show, where once a week, every week, 4 of the Brethren Court gathered to discuss why Ernell was fired and anything and everything the Seven Seas has thrown our way. If you're riding this wave, Ernell's not, you can head on over to our Discord channel where Ernell's might be at still. You can submit questions and topics, get exclusive post-show content. I said it wrong, just for you and myself. And have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services. But you can also shame Ernell for not being here tonight by following or subscribing to Good Kraken over at twitch.tv/Good Kraken Show, or by subscribing to our YouTube channel by clicking the link in the details and description section below in order to get updates when new episodes go live everywhere.
Everywhere.
Until next time.
Fall.
He's horny.
I'm not a printer. I'm facts.